with the stick. And here come the Renegades, now 2-on-2. Shot on is wide. He had Howell cutting. Puck is kicked out of the zone. And Savinko will apply the pressure on the forecheck as Grant for the Renegades gets it out into center. Things have settled down a little bit. There's still plenty of hitting going on, as you just saw, but not a lot of good goal-scoring opportunities in the last couple of minutes. Titans bring it up. Cartagiano's shot is easily steered aside by the goalie Krauser. Harmless little shot there. The Renegades are going to come out. Gavin Zuber had it, lost it, comes back to center. Grant will pick it up for Wasatch. That's gloved out of the air by Campbell. He's trying to play with one hand and loses the puck. This is Youngman coming up 1-on-2. He gets it across, shot, score here. And here come the Renegades now with the puck. This is 15, Howell has it, gets it in. Sent back to Campbell in the middle. He gets to 21. 21 is Alex Savinko. Sanvico, excuse me. Plays it in deep and around, and the Renegades will have to regroup. That pass is played up the ice and then turned back into their offensive zone by the Titans as 28, Hunter Foster tried to hit it to Tawindo and couldn't do it. Puck comes flying into the zone and is picked up and stopped by the goalie Krauser as the Renegades look to break out. Titans are able to recover, play back to center, and that's where that's Hellman who intercepted it. He stopped at the blue line. The Titans come in. Puck comes across to Conte. He can't control it. It was on his backhand. And now it's out. And this is the Renegades are 2-on-1. Sent across to Kelly. Stopped by Reese Adams. Nice stop. And the Titans are able to fling that the length of the ice, and that'll be offensive zone for a faceoff. It's going to be Massengale who takes it against Campbell of the Titans. That faceoff is won by New Jersey, and they're able to get it out. Campbell with the puck. Campbell coming up the ice, tries to go through the middle. It's knocked off of his stick. Bounces around a little, heads in towards the goalie, and Krauser steers that gently aside. Now on the half-wall board battle ensues, and it's picked off the wall by the Titans, who hold it in deep. Cartagiano with it, gets it towards the net, is blocked aside. That's tried to send out in front and blocked by one of the defenders for the Renegades. And they fight for the puck along the wall. It's going to come back out here and get thrown out. No, this is Ledoux who has it to Owen. Owen brings it across the line, but his attempt to get it across ice is deflected, and now Conte is going to clear it all the way out and down, and that's going to roll in on net. No, but it rolled in close enough to net that Beck had to play it as the Titans change. Beck steps around the attempted hip check by 21, Sanvinko. Gets it in deep. Puck played around to the wall now, and it's flipped over Sitton's head and down. Renegades have had several opportunities to make this a much bigger lead. Adams, I think, fairly enough to say, has held his team in it as the puck is cleared out up to the line but not out. A lot of traffic in front. The puck's turned away to the wall. And now it's played around to the far side. Ledoux and Metzger will go at it. Ledoux sends it back deep. 28 Foster is going to get in, and he's driven to the wall hard. And there's going to be a penalty there as Foster's down behind the net. But the Renegades get there instead. That clearance attempt for Lieb is intercepted by New Jersey and held in. And played around. There's a penalty coming to the Wasatch Renegades as they get Adams off the ice. Trying to get a 6-on-5 going here. They were able to score on a 6-on-5, they being the Titans yesterday. I think it was yesterday. This is Tawindo now with the puck in ahead of steam, watched by Briggs. He gets around one man, gets it into the corner. His shot is wide. Goes back to the point. Lister sends it back down deep. Back to Lister, cross ice to Cartagiano. His shot is deflected in front, scores! No, that is Alex Sanvico with the power play goal, if you will. And the Titans convert. We got a whole new game here, folks. It's 2-1. They were going to get Harrison Lowell for a trip. That was the delayed penalty. That, unfortunately, that trip on Lowell happened in the corner where we can't see from our vantage point. Trainer? We need a trainer. Titans are calling for a trainer. Titans. Puck comes down and is iced. Sorry about that, but we're back to 5-on-5. And it's held in as the faceoff's won by the Titans. It's held in. This is 11 now. Desmond Grant, who had the puck for Wasatch. It's played back around behind the Wasatch end. Aiden Voller is able to get it to the blue line, but not out as they fight for the puck there. And Voller tries to get to the line, and it's held in, and now it bounces out. Nice play by 17, Kason Youngman. He's got Troyer in front of him. He tried to get it through, but it's blocked nicely by Alex Sonvinko, and then shot on and pattern. That faceoff is won by the Renegades and sent towards the net and played wide. It's into the near side corner here. Sent back to Sitten. Sitten plays across to Odell. Odell watched by 7. Or that's 11, Thompson. It goes all the way around the net, on the wall and back out. Now headed back down deep. It's played behind the net, and the Titans have it. Aaron Gerald finds 20 in play. I know I would be. I haven't had to sit for 12 minutes. Face-off controlled by the Renegades. Back to the point. Shot by Desmond Grant is blocked, and the Titans break it out. This is Abe Campbell trying to feed it through to Sonvinko. That's intercepted, and Lieb will bring it back. He tried to get it to Howell, and that's turned up the ice by Langella, and then back into the Renegades zone as they regroup. Nice play there as Beck gets it. That's caught out of the air by Adams. He tried to use the Titans defenseman as a screen, but Adams saw it all the way and gloved it with no problem. And as I mentioned, Zuber is right back on the ice now. He's in the Titans defensive zone for this face-off. And he moves into the prime position if they should win it clean to get a shot. That face-off is indeed won by the Renegades, but it's played back to Odell. Shot on and wide, short side by Sitten. And now the puck is loose. It looks like Ibu Kante is going to get it first for the Renegades, or for the Titans. He tried to get it out and was sent right back in by Sitten. As the Renegades get some cycle time now. That puck is thrown towards the net and knocked down in front. Shot is saved with a pad, and it's loose, and it comes back to the line. Sitten blocked down by 21, Sonvinko. And now we have a whistle. It was on a 6-on-5 and a delayed penalty call. But when they've had an opportunity to set up and the Renegades have had a chance to put their defense in place on the penalty kill, they've been able to frustrate the Titans. This faceoff is won by New Jersey and played forward and chipped into the zone by Sonvinko. But collected by the Renegades and played around. And now they break it out. Youngman with the puck. He's got 2 men with him. He steps between 2 defensemen. His shot is stopped with a glove. So an ozone faceoff now for the Renegades as Troyer is going to take it. It's tied up at the dot and won by the Titans. And now it's turned over and the Renegades get it. They play it back to the point. Desmond Grant walks in. His shot is deflected into the net. We played about 10 seconds of the stretch here. The puck keeps leaving the ice surface. But we do switch dots. That's won by the Titans and cleared out. On-rushing Thompson. This will be Dace Ray in the face-off circle. He's faced up against Alex Sonvinko. Another win by the Titans, and that's cleared up to Thompson. Thompson's going to carry that out. He's got Campbell with him. He's knocked off the puck by Ray and sent into the corner. And now the players joust for it. And so far, nobody has an advantage as it starts to move past the net. Now it's picked up by Langella. He turns with it, watched by Ray. Langella is able to elude the forecheck. An edge, and the puck is loose. Turulli has it. Kelly comes in to assist. Now 5 Renegades are on the puck, but the Titans are able to control it. Voller now ties up the man on the wall. And it's sent to the line and knocked down. That's Cartagiano who's able to hold it in. Sent D to D, and Foster will charge it. And then it's hit out of play. And not letting the Titans get anything even close to a good look. Now remember, head coach Jimmy Gill had to use his timeout in the first period to calm his team down and get him back on the right foot. So they don't have that option here late in the third. They're going to have to play it out. And you know Wasatch isn't going to go all timeout unless they have some kind of a man advantage. Puck comes back into the zone as it's Laranjero who cycles it all the way back into his zone. And then he tries to throw it out, and it's picked off by Reese. Reese finds Ledoux, who leaves it for Briggs. And Briggs is escorted to the wall. And then it flips off the stick of Desmond Grant to center. That's a break for the Titans. Wasatch will change as Campbell brings it up. He's able to break it into the zone with 5 guys back. His shot is caught by Krauser. And we're under. The Titans get set for a D-zone face-off. You got to wonder now, what time do you pull your goalie if you're in New Jersey? That puck is chipped forward and kicked in by Payne. And it's going to be called icing to keep possession and prevent the Titans from doing anything. Face-off won by New Jersey. This is Turulli with it. He tries to flip it forward to Sonvinko. The linesman gets in the way and is sent on net and stopped by Krauser. A 10 more seconds tick up. Zuber against Payne. Won by Payne. Shot saved by Krauser. Hit him right in the chest. The Renegades changed their D. This has been a good game, folks. I'm glad you've enjoyed it. It's still kind of up in the air as that puck is gloved down just outside the zone. It looked like there might have been a penalty, but they waved it off, and now it's hit off the referee and controlled by the Titans as it goes into their defensive zone. It's sent forward too far for Payne, picked up by Odell at the red line and sent in by Sitton. Looking for a guy to pass. He tries to area pass it to Turulli. He finds Payne alone. Payne comes in, his shot, he passes it over, and the man is taken out on a sliding attempt to block, and there's no call. And that puck is flipped out of the zone. I don't mean to make it sound like I'm rooting for the Titans, because I'm not. But that was interesting. They called a penalty on that earlier when the goalie slid out and took out one of the Titans' on-rushing checkers. They didn't call it there. First shot was blocked by Krauser. And now the Titans coach has been ejected. Your emotions. It's an emotional game. There's no question. It's been a tough one. It's been a good game. You pour a lot into it. You don't like to be on the short end of it, but you got to control your emotions in the moment. So the faceoff is won by the Renegades back to the point and sent back down and around as Rand gets to it. He sends it up the wall, but is controlled by Desmond Grant, and that shot is sent in on net and covered by Adam. Face-off is won again by the Renegades, back to the point. Sent down to Joshua Kelly on the half wall. He gets it through Langella. It goes to the middle. It's sent over, and shot is saved by Reese Adams. Great save for the Renegades. He got the second goal, and he got the empty netter. That puck is flipped out by the Titans. And it's going to roll down and be played by Krauser, held up for his defense. 11 is Desmond Grant, avoids the forechecker. Now Campbell's going to get it with 16 seconds to go as he plays it up the ice, and Grant has it again. Grant gets it to Owen. Owen back to Grant, and that's probably going to do it. And your 2026 Dixon Cup Open champions are